Imagine stepping outside your front door and finding yourself transported to a different era. The clothes people wear, the language they speak, the very air you breathe, everything feels strangely out of sync with the world you know. This, in essence, is the experience often described as a time slip, a sudden, unexplained shift in one's perception of time, transporting them either forward or backward through history. Time slips are often characterized by a dreamlike quality. Witnesses describe feeling disoriented and confused, as if they have stumbled onto a movie set where the past has come to life. Some report seeing ghostly figures or hearing sounds from another era, while others claim to have interacted with people from the past, only to have them vanish into thin air. While the concept of time slips might seem like something out of science fiction, there have been numerous accounts of such experiences throughout history. People from all walks of life, from ordinary individuals to respected academics, have reported encountering these temporal anomalies. While some dismiss these stories as mere hallucinations or hoaxes, others believe they offer tantalizing glimpses into the hidden nature of time itself. The question remains, are time slips real, or are they simply products of our imagination? To delve deeper into this mystery, we must examine the evidence, explore the various theories surrounding time slips, and consider the scientific plausibility of such phenomena. Throughout history, there have been countless anecdotal accounts of individuals claiming to have experienced time slips. These stories, often passed down through generations, captivate our imagination and challenge our understanding of time itself. While many of these stories are difficult to verify, some stand out due to their compelling details and the credibility of the witnesses involved. These accounts often come from individuals who have no apparent reason to fabricate such extraordinary tales. One such case is that of Geoff and Pauline Simpson, a British couple who reported experiencing a time slip while driving through France in 1979. Their story has been recounted in numerous books and articles, adding to its mystique. According to their account, they stumbled upon a deserted village where everything appeared strangely old-fashioned. The atmosphere was eerie, as if they had stepped into a different era entirely. The houses were dilapidated, the streets were empty, and the only people they encountered were two men dressed in what appeared to be antiquated uniforms. These men seemed out of place, as if they belonged to a different time. The Simpsons later learned that the village they had stumbled upon was rumored to have been the site of a fierce battle during World War I, suggesting that they may have somehow slipped back in time to witness the aftermath. This revelation added a chilling layer to their experience. Another intriguing case involves Len and Cynthia Gisby, who claimed to have time traveled to the 1940s while staying at a hotel in North Yorkshire, England. Their story has been the subject of much debate and speculation. They reported encountering guests dressed in period clothing and hearing music from that era playing in the hotel lounge. The ambience was so convincing that they felt as though they had truly been transported back in time. When they later inquired about these anachronisms, the hotel staff insisted that no such events had taken place. This denial only deepened the mystery surrounding their experience. Perhaps one of the most well-documented cases of a potential time slip involves a man known only as Mr. Squirrel, who claimed to have been transported back to the Victorian era while visiting London in 1993. His account has been meticulously examined by researchers and enthusiasts alike. According to his account, he stumbled upon a bustling street scene where horse-drawn carriages shared the road with early automobiles. The juxtaposition of these different modes of transport was striking and unforgettable. He even claimed to have taken a photograph of the scene, though the image mysteriously vanished after he returned to his own time. This disappearance has fueled speculation and intrigue among those who study such phenomena. These are just a few examples of the many intriguing tales of time slips that have been reported over the years. Each story adds a new layer to our understanding of time and its potential fluidity. While skeptics may dismiss them as mere coincidence or fabrication, the sheer volume and diversity of these accounts warrant further investigation. The possibility that these experiences could be genuine cannot be entirely ruled out. Could these stories be evidence of a genuine phenomenon, or are they simply products of our collective fascination with the unknown? The mystery of time slips continues to captivate and perplex us, inviting us to explore the boundaries of reality and imagination. One of the most famous and well-documented cases of a potential time slip is the experience of Anne Moberly and Eleanor Jourdain, two respected academics who claim to have traveled back to the 18th century while visiting the Palace of Versailles in 1901. Moberly and Jourdain, both highly educated women, were on a trip to France to research a book they were writing about the palace. On a sunny afternoon in August, they decided to explore the Petit Trianon, a small chateau on the palace grounds that had once been the private retreat of Marie Antoinette. As they strolled through the gardens, the women began to feel a strange sense of unease. The air grew heavy and still. The sounds of the modern world seemed to fade away, and they felt strangely out of sync with their surroundings. They described the atmosphere as oppressive and unnatural. Continuing their walk, they encountered a series of bizarre and inexplicable sights. They saw people dressed in what appeared to be 18th century clothing, including a woman sketching on a bench who bore a striking resemblance to Marie Antoinette herself. They also encountered a man in a long coat and a three-cornered hat who gave them directions in French that they could barely understand. Moberly and Jourdain eventually found their way back to the main palace, feeling disoriented and confused by what they had experienced. At first, they were reluctant to speak about their experience, fearing ridicule. However, after separately recording their memories of the event, they were shocked to discover that their accounts corroborated each other in remarkable detail. Convinced that they had experienced something truly extraordinary, Moberly and Jourdain spent years researching the history of the Petit Trianon, attempting to find a rational explanation for their experience. They eventually published their findings in a book titled An Adventure, which became a bestseller and sparked widespread debate about the possibility of time slips. Their experience at Versailles continues to fascinate and intrigue researchers to this day. While some dismiss it as a shared hallucination or a case of mistaken identity, others believe it provides compelling evidence for the existence of time slips. The concept of time slips, where individuals seemingly travel to different eras, has long been a subject of fascination and speculation. Moberly and Jourdain's account is one of the most compelling, as it combines detailed personal experiences with historical accuracy. Today, visitors to Versailles often wonder if they too might experience a glimpse of the past, as they walk the same paths once trodden by royalty. The story of Moberly and Jourdain serves as a reminder of the mysteries that still surround us, and the thin veil that separates our present from the past. Whether one believes in time slips or not, the tale of these two women continues to captivate the imagination, inviting us to ponder the nature of time and reality. The enigmatic nature of time slips has led to a variety of theories attempting to explain their existence. These theories span a wide range of disciplines, from the hard sciences to the more speculative realms of the paranormal. Some theories draw upon scientific principles, while others delve into the realm of the paranormal, exploring the mysterious and often uncharted territories of human experience. One theory, proposed by author and researcher Andrew Tomas, suggests that time slips may be linked to fluctuations in the Earth's magnetic field. Tomas's work has sparked considerable interest and debate among those who study the phenomenon. Tomas argued that certain locations, such as ancient ruins or sites of historical trauma, may possess unique magnetic properties that can create temporal anomalies. These sites, steeped in history and often shrouded in mystery, could be the key to understanding how and why time slips occur. According to this theory, these anomalies could act as portals or gateways, allowing individuals to slip through time. Imagine walking through a doorway and finding yourself in a different era, a different world altogether. Another theory, put forth by John William Dunne in his book An Experiment with Time, postulates that time is not linear, but rather multidimensional. Dunne's ideas challenge our conventional understanding of time and suggest a more complex, layered reality. Dunne believed that our consciousness is capable of moving through these different dimensions of time, experiencing past, present, and future simultaneously. This perspective opens up fascinating possibilities for how we perceive and interact with time. Time slips, in this context, could be explained as instances where our consciousness briefly shifts into a different temporal dimension. These moments of temporal dislocation might offer glimpses into other times and places, blurring the boundaries of our reality. My own research, presented in my book Time Slips: Journeys into the Past and Future, explores the possibility that time slips are linked to the intersection of parallel universes. This theory builds on the idea that our universe is just one of many, each with its own unique timeline. This theory draws upon the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics, which suggests that every quantum measurement or event creates a split in the universe, resulting in an infinite number of parallel realities existing alongside our own. Each of these realities could have its own version of history, slightly or vastly different from our own. According to this theory, Time slips may occur when the barriers between these parallel universes weaken, allowing individuals to cross over into a reality where history has unfolded differently. These crossings could explain the sudden and often disorienting experiences reported by those who claim to have slipped through time. While these theories offer intriguing possibilities, it's important to note that none have been definitively proven. The phenomenon of time slips remains a tantalizing mystery, inviting further exploration and study. The scientific community generally remains skeptical of time slips, often attributing such experiences to misinterpretations of sensory information, psychological phenomena, or outright hoaxes. Despite the skepticism, the allure of time slips continues to captivate the imagination of researchers and enthusiasts alike, driving the quest for answers in this enigmatic field.